Welcome back to the channel. Money Benjamin here, and I just want to do a quick, I say quick, we'll see how quick it is, update the state of Final Fantasy VII Remake at this present time. Good news for US fans, I'm assuming, because I can't find it on the UK or European store, but I've seen that the FF7 Remake Collector's Edition has opened back up its pre-orders. As you can see on my screen somewhere here, this one about here, when I click on first class, switch my screen, as you can see there's still a waiting list over here in Europe. In the UK, I say Europe, we're kind of pulled out of Europe, but hey ho, that's a different conversation for a different day. But yeah, I've seen that the US store has been reopened up for pre-orders. And I immediately came to this site. Not that I can afford 260 quid right now, but I still came to this site thinking, oh, I wonder if, we can get our hands on a copy of this game, the first class edition. And the answer is no, we can't. And whether that's because of the whole issues surrounding what's going on in the world right now, and whether that's obviously impacting delivery dates, we'll get to that little bit in a moment. But in terms of ordering a copy here in the UK, if you've not already pre-ordered one physically, I think it's safe to say you're not going to get a physical copy at launch. Because as I go through Square's official deluxe edition, there's still a waiting list, and even when you go standard edition, there's also a waiting list. So they haven't reopened their pre-orders here at all. So again, if you haven't pre-ordered your copy already, you might want to think about downloading it digitally, which I think that's the route I'm going to have to go down. It's just downloading it straight onto my PlayStation 4. And I'm not the biggest fan of digital copies. I like to have a physical copy, especially with the deluxe edition. I was looking forward to getting the mini art book and the mini soundtrack CD, but there's bigger things going on in the world. I'll download it digitally, I'll still play it on release date, and I'll still get the bits that I want to get. Which brings me to what I have seen going around, and I saw it on my Facebook first when someone shared a post and says, oh, don't worry, I won't spoil the game for you. And then I bravely dug into Reddit, which was super brave of me, because I could have opened myself up to all kinds of spoilers. Now, I don't know if Square has come out and said anything, so I've not actually done that much of research yet. But I don't know if they've come out and said anything about people getting hold of their physical deluxe edition copies early. What I mean by saying something is that, can these people play the game straight off the back now they've got the copy? Or is it like a pure lockdown until April 10th? Because that's it's a big issue, because as you can see here, someone, I'm not going to post the name of the person because I'm not about throwing people under the bus or causing any issues, but as you can see here, completely, someone has got 4 copies of the deluxe edition of Final Fantasy VII Remake. I'm going to assume it's somewhere in the US, because trying to get anything delivered here in the UK, near enough impossible. I mean, they've got the copy. I think the next question is if they're allowed to play it early. And I think that's the issue I may have. If they can play it early and there's no kind of lockdown. I don't know if they can put a lockdown on this kind of thing. But if there isn't a lockdown on there, we're going to start seeing leaks pop up any time now. Literally any second now. When I was scrolling through Reddit to find this post, I was looking, like, squinting, make sure I didn't see anything more than I've already seen. Because I do want to be, as much as obviously we know the story of Final Fantasy VII, we want to be surprised by what's going to be in this content of this game. Because, as the official box art does clearly state, there is a 100 gig minimum download. you know. So there's going to be so much more that we've not seen yet. And I'm now purposely, avoiding the likes of Twitter. And I say avoiding. I've muted certain words to do with Final Fantasy VII Remake. So hopefully I don't see anything get spoiled for me, because I really don't want to have to go down that route of getting angry on social media. Probably not the best place to, show your anger, because it's there forever. And I'd be kind of screwed then. But hey ho, it is what it is, and we can't do anything about it. This happened with Kingdom Hearts 3. I remember that fiasco when I was looking forward to getting my hands on Kingdom Hearts, and stuff started leaking out straight away. And there's nothing. I believe there's nothing many people can do about it. But it's just one of them things. Just be wary when you're going through social media, Facebook, Twitter, Reddit, or even YouTube. Beware that people will be posting leaks. I'm assuming Square Enix will have their ban hammer ready for any YouTube videos that might surface. Anything to do with the game outside of the demo, or any of the footage that they've that they've showcased off themselves. So I'm sure YouTube hopefully will be a safer place, but the likes of Twitter and especially Reddit, and I don't know why I even dared scroll down through Reddit to find this post, but I did. Bring the content to you. Risked everything, but it's okay. It's fine. But that's the state currently of Final Fantasy Remake. So to sum it up, if you're waiting for your copy and you're desperate to play it on launch day, maybe you're a content creator, maybe you're a streamer, or you really just want to play it on launch day, you may have to download your copy of FF7 Remake digitally, because by the sounds of it, apart from these 4 copies here, by the sounds of it, they're going to be probably a couple of days late. So if you're not in a rush, don't worry about it. But if you are, like me, I'm definitely in a rush to get it. I've been waiting too long for this game. 20 years for this game. I'm going to have to download it straight away and play it. But yes, that's just a roundup of everything that's going on in the world of Final Fantasy VII Remake right now. So yeah, I've been Money Benjamin, and I'll see you in the next video. Oh, and don't forget, drop a like on this one and subscribe. Do me a favour. Until next time, see you later.